The power of iPads, essential for quality student learning. Our goal is to create an interactive learning environment for each student with the use of classroom sets of iPads. Interactive learning can be beneficial for all types of students, and with the implementation of iPads, we can meet the needs of all learners, including those with special needs. Imagine a new type of classroom and a new type of learning. How often are your students gone looking for the technology that they need? There are busy times that we don't have the technology available. Not only are students interrupting your time in your teaching, but they have to interrupt the teaching of other teachers in order to find the technology they need. That is, if your school has any technology available. We need class sets of iPads. We need professional development for teachers. We need workshops for students to develop necessary skills they need. And we need readily available staff to problem solve. Class sets of iPads are beneficial for all students. The teachers are able to implement important and rigorous learning into their daily schedule. Professional development is necessary so teachers know how to include rigorous learning with the use of the technology and making technology part of the learning process. We need workshops for students so they know how to use the technology properly and how to problem solve and work through any problems that may come up. And we need readily available staff to problem solve. Technology is not always perfect, as we all know, and we need someone who can help us problem solve, who can work us through any issues that may arise, and we need someone that can give us ideas. Our priorities. First and foremost are engaged learning. We want students to get the most out of the learning. We want to implement with one grade level to find success rates. Implementation with the whole school would be risky. However, if we implement in just one grade level at a time, we have the ability to level the playing field. When we implement one grade level at a time, we are able to take the successes and make them better with the next level implemented and take away the conflicts. We want to prepare students for the real-world opportunities. We want to prepare our students for middle school, high school, college, and beyond. Our technology is only improving. Therefore, we need to get our students ready for what their future may hold. We want our students to feel comfortable with technology, and we want their learning to be meaningful. Much of the learning they will encounter in further grades will implement technology. So having technology available at lower levels will prepare students appropriately. Plus, much of our future relies on technology, both inside and outside of learning. Our solutions? Well, there are many. We can always fundraise, and there are always grants that we can apply for. Although this may be costly, we can include technology into the technology plan and allocate funds from our district. We can rework those funds, eliminate out-of-date technology, and implement the technology of the present. There's no sense of getting students familiar and comfortable with technology that has already become outdated, but rather reworking those funds for the technology that will be more rigorous and relevant to their learning. Think back to that classroom from the beginning of our story. Is that the classroom that we want? No, rather, we want a classroom where students are all engaged and they're all learning. And in order to do so, we need to implement technology, such as iPads, for interactive learning for our students. Now's the time to take action. And remember that we need to work in the power of iPads, because that's what's essential for quality student learning.